Okay, how do I start this out? Something I've been wanting to talk about for quite some time is this RippaVerse Comics. I've been following Eric July and Young Rippa for quite some time. He's got a few different views and everything, but one thing that stuck with me, he did I want to say almost a 2 hour video. It's well over an hour where he talks about the Justice League comics and the history of the comics and his absolute love. The passion and the love in his voice was very uncharacteristic. I don't want to say uncharacteristic, but it was definitely different considering the things he talks about and how he's, generally been upset with the state of the entertainment industry and the comic book industry. So when he originally announced the Rippaverse, I was rather excited. And I kind of forgot about it. And every once in a while during a live stream, someone would remind him about it. When's it coming? When's it coming? Well, about what have we got? 3 weeks ago? 2 or 3 weeks ago, it was announced. Isom #1. And I have to say, I'm excited. A lot of people are excited. A lot of people are pissed, but a lot of people are definitely excited. Definitely in the range of almost 40,000 total purchasers. He's brought in well over $3 million, almost on $3.4 million, with 47 days left to go. A lot of people are bashing him, which is mind-boggling, but a lot of people are praising him for going out on his own and funding this himself. The initial funding is all him. Over $200,000 came out of his pocket to start this. The comic is done. He's done videos showing off the posters, the comics, the oh, my brain's not working. The concept book, which that was a limited run. Can't wait to see it. God, I can't wait to see this. The story, it'll be interesting thing. One thing to note: 30, almost 40,000 total purchasers. That's the total purchasers. That is not indicative of the number of comics that sold, because if you look, if that's a record of only the number of orders they've received, you got to scroll down. You see, okay, that's just one purchase. Someone could have ordered posters and not ordered comics. But thing is, there's a lot of these packages down here. I want these. I want these. I want these. They're $100, but goddamn, I want those. Uh, I like the art. I do. I like it. Looks classic to me. But anyway, it will be criticized. It will be heavily criticized. But anyway, back to, let's see, taking taking this dear old sweet time to load. Oh no, it's not. Okay, this is different on my phone. Anyway, so there's multiple. Um, I'm lost. Sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. So a lot of these had multiple comics in it, two comics, four comics, one signed, one not. So you can't really judge this. But anyway, back to what was my point? I don't know. Excuse me, I'm random, scatterbrain. So international shipping. Anyway, distractions. I look forward to when I get this comic book, hopefully within the next 30 days. Getting very excited. What's going to be very important, this is not going to be indicative of how successful the entire universe is going to be. I sum #1, #2. If you think it's going to make millions of dollars on #2, I think that's a little bit of a stretch. What's going to be important, what's going to matter the most is not just the story, not just the characters, not just how relatable they are. It's also going to matter the quality of the cover, the quality of the art, the quality of the pages, and that's going to be very important. If the story's good, I have faith that the story's good, going to be good based on his passion for comics, his love for comics. It's going to be very important how it is received by the fans. There are going to be people who just love this blindly and just praise it blindly. The people who hate him and just because he has different opinions than him are going to hate it unconditionally. Somewhere in the middle are going to be the fans that will be critical of it. I think some of the people, some of the guys that in Rippa's circle are going to they're going to have to criticize it. They're going to have to be heavy-handed on the criticism because otherwise they're going to be seen as shills. Oh, you just like it because y'all hang out together, y'all are friends, blah blah blah, bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. Um, it's the most important part. What will the story be? There's all kinds of speculation, and I have to admit, I have to agree with it. It's exciting because this is what people are supposed to be talking about. This is what not we're not supposed to be arguing about the race swapping, the gender swapping, all this other crap. It's like, no, let's start speculating on who Isom is, what his name is. I think it has something to do with isometric. I shared a definition of isometric with a second definition if you want to look it up. I don't feel like it. I'm lazy and unprepared for everything. I'd like the story. It's interesting. It's it'll be interesting to see where it goes. I don't know how much I'm repeating myself, but I'm interested to see Yara. I hope it's Yara. Personally, I ordered the poster. I ordered cover B. I got cover A coming in. I will be getting cover C. I want that hat and the Yara shirt. I will be definitely getting that, hopefully within the next 30 days. Oh, and I want these cards. I want these cards. I really, really want these cards. They just look, whatever information on the back, Dokuman, who is that going to be? That's the Grim Reaper looking guy. If you've ever watched the trailer, I would suggest you go watch it. It's a great story, great ideas. It's going to be fantastic. I think it's going to be fantastic. Like I said, I have faith. I have faith that Eric July is putting all his heart and passion into this project because of the things he's talked about, his love for comics, his distaste for the tokenization of all kinds of different characters as he sees it in modern comics, and just giving the fans good stories instead of being preached to. So we'll wait and see. We'll see. We'll have to see where this goes. I look forward to it. I'm just starting to do videos, so I think I'm definitely going to talk about it when as soon as it comes in. I'm very excited. It'll be the first comic book I have purchased since, good lord, uh, years. It's been 5 6 years at least. Um, Most because not because of any sort of lack of interest in modern comics, but just financial reasons. But this I had to back. It's independent uh, creators who are tired of the garbage being put out by the mainstream, and I think that's the future of entertainment right now. It is definitely the future. You're going to get more and more people like Eric, um, like Dan Vask, like Frog Leap Studios, just independent, not really amateurs, but putting things out on their own, finding avenues to produce their own work and just bypassing the middleman, bypassing the distributor, not needing the the places like Diamond, not needing Marvel or DC or Disney or anything like that, and just creating their own things, not needing the music studios, not needing the producers, the agents who just get in the way and take 75% of the profits and everything. They're going to go out on their own, and they're done with the mainstream. And the fans hear it, the fans see it, and the fans will support it as long as it's good. If it's good, they'll continue to support it. If it's trash, the fans are going to be vocal. The channels are going to be vocal. Everyone's going to be vocal. We already know Twitter's going to be vocal, but that's not real life. So I look forward. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Every time I turn around, every time I see a video that he's posting in his warehouse, it's just absolutely fantastic. If you haven't checked out the RippaVerse, then how the hell did you find this video if you've never heard of it? But if you've seen something of it and you're hesitant, just grab the first one. Wait, or just wait for the people to come out and talk about it and tell you, hey, is it good? Is it not good? Is it this? Is it that? Wait for the opinions. It's got 47 days left on the campaign. Cover C is going to be available right here, the comic's going to be out before the campaign is over. You'll be able to hear people talking about it. So who knows? Let's wait and see. I look forward to it. But that's it.